In today's video, I'm going to be starting over using only the Bone Blossom. Now, the Bone Blossom is a new seed that you can obtain through the prehistoric quest. Let's get over here and talk to Blair. Now, as you can see, there are a bunch of challenges you can do to get the Bone Blossom. Now, once you complete all these challenges and fill this bar up, you will get the Bone Blossom seed. And there is a new method that's absolutely broken in the game right now, which is kind of ruining the economy for Grow a Garden. Now, the method I'm talking about is the Tri-Moon method. The Tri-Moon method includes the Triceratops and 4 moon cats. But before I show you guys how to do the method, let me show you the results of it. This is my Bone Blossom after using the Tri-Moon method. Look at how massive my Bone Blossoms are. Like, these are just absolutely insane. I will put up a picture on the screen right now to show you guys how small the Bone Blossom is if you don't use any sprinklers or the Tri-Moon method. Look at how tiny it is. So to do this method, you will need 1 Triceratops and as many moon cats as you can get. Now, I only have 4 moon cats and I was able to do the method successfully. Now, this method can work with just 2 moon cats, but the more the better. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your Triceratops. Let me pick up all the active pets right now. Boom. You're gonna place down the Triceratops. Now, you're gonna want to make sure that everything in your base is completely clear. You only want to have the Bone Blossom, because if you didn't know, the Triceratops ability is that every 3 minutes he will ram into 3 random plants and advance their growth by 33 minutes. Now, if you just completely get rid of everything in your base, that means there is a 100% chance that it will hit the Bone Blossom. Now, timing is the most important here. The timer to the right needs to be exactly at 1 minute and 15 seconds. I did try doing it at 1 minute and 20, but I find the perfect spot at 1 minute and 15. And at 1 minute and 15 seconds, you're gonna take all your moon cats and place them all down. So let's wait for that timer to pop up. And you want to make sure that you have all your sprinklers ready to be placed. So just have them in your hotbar. So yes, you will need 1 basic, 1 advanced, 1 godly, and 1 master sprinkler. And make sure you also have your trowel ready, because you're going to need to trowel the Bone Blossom. So let's wait for that 1 minute and 15 seconds and I'll show you how to do this. Okay, it's 1 minute and 15 seconds and you're gonna place everything down super fast, just like that. Now, after this, I like putting my master sprinklers and just all my sprinklers at the beginning of my hotbar so it's easy to access, so I don't have to reach over to the other side of my keyboard. But basically what you're gonna do here, you're gonna wait for the moon cats to activate. And before that happens, make sure you clear any crops that haven't been harvested in the Bone Blossom tree. Now, after you harvest everything, you're gonna trowel this Bone Blossom tree and drag it to the nearest moon cat that falls asleep. So let's just wait for it to pop up. Now, obviously the Bone Blossoms won't be here when you do this, but you'll be able to see them just fine. Okay, right here, boom, right here. You're gonna place it down right here, and then you're gonna place down all your sprinklers just like this. Now, you see what the rhino's gonna do, or the Triceratops. Boom, it just rammed into your Bone Blossom. And as soon as it does that, your Bone Blossom should look exactly like this. Now, let me show you guys real footage of when I actually did this. Okay, there's no actual way this TikTok method works. I've seen so many methods on TikTok, but this one is the first one I'm actually skeptical about. Okay, let's wait for the moon cats to fall asleep and let's see if this works. Okay, right there, let's place it right here. Okay, now all the sprinklers, there's no way this works. What? This actually worked. This is insane. Now, after you do this, I recommend favoriting all your Bone Blossoms just in case you pick them up. Then you're gonna pick up all your active pets, and if you do, place down as many dragonflies as possible. Obviously, 1 will work, but the more you have, the more efficient it is. Well, look at that, perfect timing. It's literally Aurora right now. But yeah, at this point, we're just gonna try and max out the mutations, and I think I do have a few sprays in my inventory. So I have Chalk, Cloud Touched, Amber. Let's just go ahead and place all of these down. Okay, let's put these mutations on one of the Bone Blossoms. Let's go ahead and put it on this one to the left. Okay, we'll put Chalk, then Cloud Touch, then Amber, and wow, that is actually ugly, but it will increase the value of our Bone Blossom. Okay, now that we have that sprayed down, let's go ahead and put down some bear bees. Every 23 minutes, the bear bee goes and tries to pollinate a fruit and give it honey glaze. Okay, boom. Now it has honey glaze. What else can we add to this Bone Blossom? Let's go check the crafting table to see if I missed anything. Okay, I think it's this bench right here. Let's see. So we can craft. So we have chalked. I don't think we have chilled, so let's go ahead and craft that. Okay, let's wait for this to finish. Okay, it's finally finished, and I also ended up crafting a shock spray. Oh my gosh, we can see that the chicken zombie tried to apply the zombified mutation, but it failed. And again, just like the TikTok I made, I believe this is still the worst rare pet in Grow a Garden. Anyways, let's go ahead and put the shocked mutation and the chilled mutation. So let's go ahead and put on the chilled and the shocked. Let's see if the shocked actually changes the look of it. Absolutely not. The chalk just completely ruins it. I wonder how many mutations we have on it so far. Let's unfavorite it and see. So we have gold, windstruck, shock, chalk, amber, frozen, and cloud touched. Will I get the sandy mutation right now? We'll have to see. But I'm pretty sure that's all the mutations we can add without depending on any weather events. So I guess it's just time to AFK and see what type of mutations we can get. Okay guys, it's finally been a few hours. Let's go check on our bone blossom to see if there's any new mutations. So you can see it's this one right here. So it still has gold, windstroke, shock, chalk, amber, frozen, and cloud touch. So there's no new mutations, but I do have a honey sprinkler. We're gonna put this down so we can get the honey glaze mutation on it. Let's put it right here. Boom. And just like that, we have honey glaze. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mutations on it. And I did AFK for a few hours, but I did not get any crazy weather events. And for the moment you guys all have been waiting for, it's time to pick this up and see how much it is worth. So let's go ahead and pick this one up. Boom. Oh my gosh, this is massive. Wait a minute, look at these cool particles here. It's like leaving an entire trail behind. Okay, let's go see how much this is worth. Let's talk to Steven. How much is this worth? 41 billion? Wait, hold on, let me see that again. 41 billion. That is actually crazy. This literally just shows why the bone blossom is the most OP crop right now. And just imagine if we got celestial on here. If we literally got celestial and disco, this would literally make it a trillionaire crop. If you watched to the end of this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you guys like this new bone blossom seed. And I will be giving this to one of you guys, so don't forget to leave your username down below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.